At Embrace Orthodontics, we straighten and align teeth, and we do so for children or adults. And we have a variety of options so that they can go through this experience feeling empowered as they go through the whole process. It's a warm, comforting environment that speaks to teenagers and adults, so everyone feels comfortable.
An echo of an echo is the semblance of a sound, and I've pressed and I've waited with my ear upon the ground. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there after many miles.
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank and proud presenting sponsor of MaineLife, a show that's dedicated to telling positive stories about life right here in Maine. Like many of you, I was excited to turn the calendar to 2021 and all the optimism it brings. If this is your year to change your banking relationship, don't hesitate to reach out to Kennebec Savings Bank. Our staff stand ready to assist you with all your financial needs. Click or call us today. We hope you enjoy this episode of MaineLife. Thanks for watching.
Hi everybody, and thanks for watching our annual Friendsgiving MaineLife episode. We begin at a beautiful orchard here in Sabattis to do a little apple picking for one of our sweet treats tonight.
Can't wait to see what you're gonna make. And first though, we are headed up to Cony High School to play an alumni field hockey game against the current players. And a little fun fact, I played on the undefeated Class A state field hockey team of 1995.
She's been talking about this for a year, so can't wait to see you play, my friend.
I'm worried that I'm gonna get injured.
Get your recipe books out because our friends are making some amazing dishes tonight. So many different spins on a traditional turkey dinner. We have a lot of fun things planned and a lot to be thankful for.
So let's go.
Well, welcome everybody to Willow Pond Farm, and we've been here coming on 40 years. We're apple orchard, a CSA, and we raise mixed livestock. People buy shares in the farm, and we grow for that number of families, and they get their share. I think I've always liked being sustainable, being able to take care of my own needs, my family's needs, and it just grew into this, and I like every part of it. I truly do. The orchard was here when we moved here. You know, we get as many as 3,000 bushels. We might sell 600 bushels, pick your own. Well, what do we do with the other, 2,500? So we probably started selling to Hannaford in '83. And we still have a relationship with that produce manager. He's retiring this year, but he was so flexible and so willing. You know, he just worked with us for years trying to help us sell the apples. Hannaford provides the volume to sell, and we're not even a big orchard, but we can supply 3 Hannaford stores. It's kind of our max. We can't, we just do the direct store deliveries.
Yeah.
Thank you, Denise, for introducing us to Willow Pond Farm and Orchard here in Sabattis. I am excited to be here because I've been so busy and haven't been apple picking yet. So tell us from the Hannaford perspective, when I go in, there are oodles of options. How many orchards do you work with?
We work with 14 orchards in Maine alone. This orchard has Delicious, McIntosh, Cortland. Those are the heritage ones.
Talking about heritage, you support so many folks and locals at Hannaford. What does it mean to support these farms, some of them, several generations?
Yeah, Arthur Hannaford and his brothers were peddling produce on Commercial Street in 1893. So the local is our heritage as well.
We're supposed to be baking tonight. Do you have a favorite apple dish that is a tradition for you guys?
I like a nice apple pie,
Nice apple
big
pie.
apple pie with vanilla ice cream on the side. So.
Well, Vanessa doesn't know this, but we're doing an apple bake-off, and she is going to be baking something, and I'm going to be picking up a Hannaford apple pie or maybe some candy apple for our competition. So thank you so much. Nice to meet you, and appreciate all that you guys do for so many.
Well, we have a farm stand now, and that's grown since the COVID thing. We started supplying bulk goods and apples and produce year-round, actually. All the products we grow, we sell here through our farm stand. And we have a website, willowpf.com, and people can sign up for the CSA or read about the CSA in there. I like having people come to the farm. I like having that personal exchange with the people that we're growing for, and it just seemed perfect.
Okay, ready to pick some apples?
Where did you find this?
Well, unless you want to climb the tree, we probably need a ladder. What are you making today?
What are you making?
It's a secret recipe.
Have you made it before?
No. It's a secret even from me. Are you gonna pick, or are you just gonna look pretty?
Both.
Oh, Erin, I got it.
You tried to trick me. I might not be a field hockey player, but I was a softball. Up next, we're heading over to Hannaford quickly to gather some more ingredients for tonight's potluck. Let's go. That looks homemade. It is homemade, just not by me.
I mean, this really isn't a real competition. Erin doesn't know how to cook, so we'll be fine.
Life is busy. Mom life is really busy. And that's why Dunkin is perfect for moms on the go. Order from anywhere using the Dunkin mobile app. It allows you to order, pay ahead, and pick up at your local Dunkin. So don't forget to pick up a refreshing beverage or try the avocado toast or one of my new favorites, their grilled cheese. Mom life runs on Dunkin.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here at my family's home on Togus Pond.
Thank you for having us, Vanessa, and thank you to our friend Brenda Garrand. So happy to have you.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be here. You know, this kind of meal is the most fun you can have because you're cooking for people you know and love, and you want the meal to be organized in such a way that it gives the chef a little bit of time and the guests a lot to look forward to. So we're starting with a really beautiful, this is a kind of a diminutive local turkey from a place called Dragonfly Cove Farm in Dresden. We're going to spatchcock this bird, and that means it's going to live flat on the pan, cook a whole lot faster. I'm going to take this bird and put some butter and some fresh sage from the garden right underneath the skin, and that's going to give a lovely, lovely taste in the meat and into the skin. We're going to glaze it with Maine maple syrup and apple cider, and that'll give it a nice crackly top. But finally, from Machias, we've got some maple smoked salt. And that's going to go on top right before we serve it to give a little extra texture and a little zingity-doo.
So exciting.
Zingity-doo.
Zingity-doo.
I like it.
So with that, I thought we'd do a little take on stuffing. So we're using some local sourdough croutons that I made and dried in the oven. On top of that's going to be a beautiful milk, cream, and egg custard. Then inside all of that wonderfulness will be Maine cheddar cheese, sharp, dried cranberries, and some beautiful garlic sausage from Maine Family Farms. We're going to have my favorite vegetable on earth. I look forward to this part of the year.
Yeah.
These are beautiful little acorn squash. They again come from Dragonfly Farm. So to go with this meal, which I will confess looks a little brown when it comes out of the oven, we're going to have an arugula and pecan salad with gorgonzola and pomegranate seeds.
Wow.
With a little sherry vinaigrette just for fun. Nice. So that's it.
Way
Simple,
to keep
simple.
it local.
Well,
So
try
amazing.
it hard. Yay, I think it'll be good.
All right, friends at home, if you would like to follow along and try this, Brenda, how can folks find you?
Well, I'm keeping track of my creative journey on Facebook and on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you about what you're doing in your creative life.
All right, well, you work your magic in here. You're going to change into your field hockey outfit.
Sounds good.
And we are going to introduce our friend Alex Sarah of Snowbird Design. She's going to be doing our Tablescape tonight, and we are so fortunate to have you, Alex. Tell us about your inspiration.
Thanks, Erin and Vanessa. Hi, everyone. I'm Alex Sarah from Snowbird Design. I'm so happy to be here to show you about vintage tablescapes. So today I took a lot of inspiration from the time of year that we're in, the autumn, and the color palette that's outside, but also this beautiful room and this beautiful home and all of the wood that's around us. Brass, mid-century modern, and classic cut glass or crystal can all go together. Just experiment, go with a color palette. All of the flatware is silver-plated vintage flatware that is monogrammed that I found in a shop right in Hollowell, Maine. Our locally made napkins from Amphitrite Studios. All of the flowers are from Augusta Florist, which is my favorite florist in this area. All of these different pieces come from different eras. So you'll see some Hull pottery on the table. From the middle of the century, you'll see some Victorian pieces. Everything here on this table has a story, and I'm so excited to have all of these pieces with all of these histories from all of the different eras come together tonight so we can break bread together and celebrate the season.
My name's Ellie Beth, and I am a residential and consumer lender here at Kennebec Savings Bank. So my best friend and I moved from Portland, Oregon to Portland, Maine in mid-June, and we just felt compelled to come to Maine, and MaineLife was a huge factor of that. Me working at Kennebec Savings Bank is all attributed to MaineLife. I saw the commercials, I saw the community involvement with Kennebec Savings Bank and Andrew, and I just knew I had to be here.
My name's Steph, and I'm here shopping at Kittery Trading Post. I'm one of the winners for the Carhartt Shopping Spree giveaway. I'm a PA, so I work in a hospital. We're all doing our best to keep going and take care of each other and also take great care of the community. The things that I shop for today are some of the rugged wear. I just want to say thank you to Kittery Trading Post and to Carhartt. I'm very grateful to be here today, and also so grateful to promote shopping local.
We're here today at Equality Maine, and we're packaging pride flags to demonstrate our commitment to equality and inclusion in the communities.
I can walk in as me and be me throughout the day, and CMP supports any of my beliefs and avenues that I want to develop in the community.
CMP celebrates its employees regardless of how they identify or what their orientation is. What they really want is for us to do good work for the company, and as one of the biggest employers in the state of Maine, they're leading the way, and it's important for people to see.
I've been at Hannaford for 35 years. I love Hannaford for our commitment to our communities and for taking care of our customers first and foremost, for running safe, clean, friendly, well-merchandised stores, but also for the people that we work with. We truly are a family, and we take care of each other. The teamwork is exceptional both at the home office and at the retail stores, and just people really look out for each other.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the second annual MaineLife Friendsgiving Homecoming Game. This year, a women's field hockey matchup. I'm Erin O'Valley, and my co-commentator here, Andrew Silsby.
Hey Erin, welcome everybody. We're here in Augusta, Maine at Cony High School on the newly minted Fuller Field for a great matchup
Between the current team
and the alumni.
And you're an alumni dad.
Yes, I am. My two girls, Abby and Molly, both played for Holly Daigle, who's the current coach.
Well, I can hear a lot of excitement behind me, so we're gonna now send it to the sidelines. Vanessa Santorelli is very proud to be introducing you to some of her alum. Vanessa?
Okay, so we're here at Fuller Field on the sidelines at Cony, getting ready for this big game. And so, John, do you want to just tell us a little bit about how important this event is for Cony Athletics?
Well, this is just a representation of the many different uses that this field will have for many, many years to come. Field hockey, football, soccer, and lacrosse. We are so excited as a community for this wonderful gift that we've been given, and we are so appreciative.
Field hockey on turf is a totally different game. It's so much fun to play, so much fun to watch. We've been waiting for this for a long time, and we couldn't be more excited.
And is the ambulance here? Because I've already pulled
dear.
a hamstring.
They're close by, so
Good. Okay.
Hopefully we won't need them. But.
All right, well, I think we're ready. You see the teams practicing. Are we ready to play? We'll see. All right, let's go meet the teams.
Missy, class of 1990.
Melanie, 95.
Shelby, 95.
Stacy, 95.
Vanessa, 96.
Reagan, 96.
Sarah, 97.
Lori, 99.
Abby, 14. Erica, 15.
Danielle, 18.
Faith, 20. Madison, 20.
Sophie, 20.
Holly, 99. Field hockey coach.
Coach Amy Bernacci, 91 to 94. Bring it in, ladies!
I'm Captain Maddie Vayu, class of 2022, and we're gonna beat the Alumni.
Yeah!
3, 2, 1, all in!
All in!
Right on 3, 1, 2, 3, red!
Okay, on the whistle. Great job, ladies. I think we should end it in a 2-2 tie. Everybody did a great job, but there will be a rematch next summer right here on this field.
In Berlin City, we make it easier to find and buy an electric vehicle. And for the first time ever, we're bringing all these options right here. Welcome to Berlin City Electric Vehicle Store Pop-Up. While we still sell thousands of gas vehicles per day, we now have electric options like Nissan Leaf. And we have a large selection of used Teslas. Yes, Teslas. What's that? You want less wheels? How about one? They're really quiet. And they're fast. So if you're looking to try or buy an electric vehicle or a one-wheel, stop by at any of our locations because life is easier at Berlin City.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here for another segment of Cheers from Home, this time here from my newly renovated library.
And I am your first guest, correct?
You are the first guest.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
She is the best drink maker and also DIYer. I know you've spent a lot of time on this project.
Lots of time in this beautiful old house.
I don't have a library, but I think it's great that you do.
It's a perfect cozy spot for a cocktail.
It is cozy, and
So.
we're making one of my fan favorites, which is a twist on
an old-fashioned. So we knew we wanted to do a twist on an old-fashioned. We hunted around in the Maine Spirits app and we found a really exciting one, a black fig old-fashioned, perfect for fall, and it uses this specialty award-winning black fig vodka, which I had never had before, so I'm really excited to try that out. The first step in this cocktail is to muddle the sugar, bitters, and orange together. So Erin, do you want to go ahead and...
This is new to me, but I'm learning with all of you.
So the reason we muddle it all together is we use the muddling tool plus the graininess of the sugar grinds into the orange and releases all of those good aromatics. And bitters is an aromatic as well. You can use a classic bitters like an Angostura, or you can go with something specialty too. In this case, we had orange and fig bitters around. These are just basically alcohol that's super saturated with different botanicals for different flavor profiles. So they're a fun kind of seasoning for your drink.
This is fun. This is fun. The Black Fig Old Fashioned calls for a cube of sugar, orange peel, a dash of bitters, 1 ounce black fig vodka, 1 ounce rye, whiskey, or bourbon, and 1, not just any cherry,
a Luxardo cherry. Great, so the final step is a really beautiful garnish. If you wanna pick one of these, we always keep a big pack of these bamboo skewers around so that it's easy to put together a really gorgeous cocktail for company whenever the mood strikes.
Cheers to a fall fan favorite and the first cocktail in your library.
Oh, I'm so happy about it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey,
Tablescape.
Yes, you
I
did.
brought the ice cream.
And I brought the whoopie pies.
And what kind of whoopie pies, Miss Alyssa?
They are gingerbread with maple brown butter filling.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
And Brenda, what have you got going on over there?
Well, right here I've got a nice turkey I've just taken out of the oven. I've got some bread pudding that's savory and some acorn squash with a little bit of chili and cinnamon glaze and a little caramelized. Bon appetit tout le monde!
Great.
How about a little toast first?
Yes.
To our MaineLife family, for those people in front of the camera and the people behind the camera who make us all look better than we actually are. Here, here.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you,
Pleasure.
everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers to everybody at home.
Cheers.
That is delicious.
Thank you.
Thank you. Salad's beautiful.
While we are still enjoying our entree, we are going to be talking about dessert next, which Alyssa provided some yummy homemade whoopie pies.
Yes.
Yum yum.
I love making whoopie pies. They're one of my favorite desserts. They're really much easier than they look. Mine are inspired by my mom's recipe. I grew up with them at every holiday. And they're just my favorite. And you can find the recipe on Hannaford.com too.
In addition to your gingerbread brown butter whoopie pies, Chef Kate from Leeward also brought in a beautiful tart that we're going to enjoy, and she was the judge for our apple cook-off. So take a look at who won.
Okay, so we're back here in the kitchen with our friend Chef Kate Fisher-Ham from Leeward and Sweet Woodruff Provisions, who's going to judge our apple baking competition.
My own side baking business is called Sweet Woodruff Provisions, and I kind of do pop-up bakery things, especially around the holidays.
So each of us are making our own dish, but tell us about yours and how you can make it or maybe attempt at home.
Yeah, so this is a maple apple tart, and it looks pretty fancy, but it's honestly very simple. Sliced up apples, you make a pretty simple custard with some eggs, melted butter, maybe a lot of melted butter, and I use a little maple sugar and salt. You kind of emulsify the custard, pour it over, and just bake it until it all caramelizes.
Wow.
All right, ladies, what are we preparing today?
So I'm going to win with an almond-scented pan perdu with an apple and cranberry compote.
And I like to keep things simple, so I'll be providing a traditional apple crisp. It's a recipe, a secret recipe from a dear friend. Let's get the competition going.
Well, I have to say that both of these are getting a lot of points for presentation. I love the maple leaf, and there's some really nice caramelization happening here.
Thank you very much.
That was very delicious.
Yay! I win.
Is it really? It's really good.
There's nothing like apple crisp.
Did she
especially
make
when
that
it's
dish?
warm.
Did we verify if she actually made that dish?
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's a secret recipe.
It's very like custard.
Whose secret recipe?
This is going to be really hard to choose. I think if I have to choose, I'm going to have to go with the classic.
What? She didn't even cook it!
Nothing beats an apple crisp.
She didn't make it! She keeps wanting to eat mine. What?
I will happily eat both of these.
Go and meet Kate, everybody, at Leeward.
We'll be in.
We'll be in.
I love Leeward, so good. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much for joining us.
All right.
Well, all's well that ends well. So let's start a new MaineLife crew tradition and toast the holiday with these glorious gingerbread whoopie pies.
Yay!
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Lots to be thankful for.
I'll say.
So if you're a fellow Mainer or visiting our beautiful state for the very first time and want your own personalized itinerary, visit my website or give me a call.
But the shovel, it digs deep, and the calluses grow over, but like a mirror.
Here you go, Erin.
I'm going to go to that one because I don't trust you putting that up.
There you go.
You're not even funny.
I'm funnier than you are.
Let me tell you, the winning dish I'm about to bring over to Vanessa's house is...
You're going to make one.
That was my shot. This is my shot.
She's disqualified.
So nice to meet you.
She's disqualified. She's disqualified.
Here,
have
have
another
another
bite
bite
of this one.